everyone, welcome back, or welcome I guess for the first time, to my channel. Today's video is I'm hoping fairly quick, and it's not what I was intending to do. Today I just have some unmailings for you all, and then an unexpected haul. It was not part of my plan. So I guess let's start with the envelopes, and then we'll go to what's in the bags. Okay, so this first one is actually from a pen pal. I've actually already opened these, but I was super excited by, first of all, the tape that she used. Let me see if I can't focus in on that or not. Maybe well, that'll work, I guess. The tape that she used is just super cute, super springy with birds. And then these absolutely adorable, beautiful, gorgeous stamps. She's from the Czech Republic. She and I have been writing together for, I guess, almost a year now. And I love the stamps that she sends. So I don't know, I had to share that. This will probably pop up in maybe a later plan with me, or I'll use these when I create some happy mail for another pen pal. Okay. So this next two, I am a member of SwapBot, which I'll put in the description below, but it's a website where you can sign up for swaps, and you send each other various and sundry things. So this was a themed swap for washi tape, and the theme was plants. So I'm trying to hide my and her address here. She sent me this gorgeous card. Spring Garden with, let me just hide her name, a little note here. So I'll have to read her note. But she sent me, and I have a puppy crying. He wants to go out because it's a nice day. So why don't I go let him out, and then I'll be back. Okay. Dogs are outside, asleep in the sun, wasting the rest of the day in the best way possible. And I'm back. So she sent me these beautiful washi tape samples. And I'm going to try and get a nice little view of them. See if I'm working with my partner's camera. And so I'm still figuring out how all this works. Maybe it won't autofocus. But she sent me these gorgeous washi tapes. This one on the top here is of some planters with flowers in them, a succulent washi, and then this tree washi, which she also sent me the larger version, which I actually already have, but I love this washi, so I don't mind having extras of it. I love these tree washis. They're really good for like making a scene on in my bullet journals or in my mail. And then this beautiful bamboo washi. This beautiful bamboo washi, which, there we go, which I don't have. So I'm super excited to use these. And those came in that. And then my second partner, she sent me this, this giant one, this giant washi sample thing. Actually, I think it's a bookmark. I think it just says washi, but I can't tell. With a whole bunch of things that I actually have some of these, but they're really nicely laid out here. I don't have this one, this cactus washi one, which is kind of cool. And this is perfect for fall, for when I do a fall spread. But she also included these, and the majority of these bottom ones I got at Michael's, and I was actually just there today. It's this bag right here. So you can still get these at Michael's. They're like 33 cents per roll, which is a fairly nice price considering how much washi could cost. So that is it for the mail. Let me get these bags out of the way, and then we'll do this little, I guess, mini haul. Okay, so the first place I went, I actually go to this place probably, I don't know, once a month or so. Sorry, I'm trying to get some of my planning supplies out of the way because I'm also working on a Plan With Me video. I go there once a month. It's Tuesday morning. And I don't honestly shop there all the time. I mostly go there for their clearance rack. And I got do I have it near me? I don't think I do. But I got the most adorable set of octopus, and here it is, octopus and sea life paper. Here it is. I absolutely love octopuses, octopodes, octopi, whatever you want to call them. And so this is super cute. It was on clearance because the notepads are coming out, but I really don't care because I love octopuses. I love octopodes. I love them all. I love squid. I love cephalopods in general. So I'm gonna show you everything that I got, and I did get, I think, 1 or 2 things that were not on clearance, but usually everything I get is on clearance. So the first thing I came across was this box that is ripped open and torn apart. It's Tim Holtz, and they've just recently started carrying more of his products, except that they don't carry the inks and they don't carry the paints and stuff like that. But they had this, and I mean, it's torn, so your first impression is probably not to go for it. But what's inside really intrigued me. It is this wax paper, kind of like baker's paper, but just plain wax paper, or just plain translucent paper, which I have been keeping an eye out for a while. I've been meaning to experiment with this kind of paper when I create Happy Mail or create some journal entries. So I was super excited to find this. So I have my receipt in here. Let me just pull that out so I can tell you the actual price. So the original price was $3.49, and I got the purple tag, which I don't remember how much off that was, but it ended up being $2.79. So I ended up saving about 70 cents on this, which again, not horrific. Then I saw this, which, I'll be honest, I stood there for a minute trying to decide whether or not to buy this. And while I tell you about it, I'm going to try and open it so that we can kind of see what it looks like. It's tape. They just call it marquee. It's marquee love tape, I guess. And I don't usually buy things like washi tape from Tuesday Morning, mostly because they don't usually have the designs, the kind of designs that I like. And also it tends to be a little more on the expensive side for me. But this was in clearance. Original price was 99 cents. So already that's not a bad price at all for this wide. And I got it for 59 cents. So, I mean, price-wise, not awful. But it's, I don't know if you can see that, but it's mimicking the grain of wood or like a stained wood. And I am trying to mix up my Happy Mail aesthetic a little bit and mix up my journaling. I really like the vintage look, but I need to experiment more with it. So I've been looking for some things that can like be a nice background without distracting too much from stuff. So, and this is always the problem I have with these bigger tapes, is that you have to be really careful how you tear them, otherwise you'll end up ripping them. So there it goes. Yeah. So this is, I'm not mad about it. This would, I think, be really nice on the back of a journal, on the bottom in the background of a journal entry. It's actually cuter than I thought it was. So I'm going to tear that off so I can put that in my my swatch book. Just set that over to the side for now. Okay, the last 3 things in here are all paper. Oh, and I have some change. I'll have to pull that out before I put this bag with our other bags. This is something I never pass up. Tuesday Morning actually has origami paper, and almost always you can find origami paper on clearance. So this was $1.99 originally. I paid 80 cents for it. 80 cents for a nice pack of double-sided origami paper. And so I'm just going to open this so that we can look at it. And I love origami paper because it's really, I love that. It's double-sided so that when you fold it, you can still have that beautiful inside. And it's thin enough, I guess, which makes it super easy to fold. So I like to make envelopes out of these, and they don't bulk up Happy Mail. These orange ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, but then 9, I guess, of the pink because it was the one. I love this orange. But yeah, no, I really like to use these when I'm making happy mail to send out because it's not thin, it's easy to fold, but at the same time, it's durable. So it will, because it's made to stand up to that kind of folding. So I never turn down origami paper. It's probably the one thing that I always buy if it's there. So I did pick up that. And again, it was super inexpensive. Okay. These are the 2 things that I did not buy on sale. I really like Tuesday Morning for their paper packs because they tend to have a wide variety, and also they have ones that I don't see elsewhere. So this one, I've never seen this kind before. I don't remember the size of it. It doesn't even call it paper. It's calling it journaling cards. But look at this nifty vintage look. I love this. This looks like a chalkboard. And then we have, what does it say? When witches go riding and black cats are singing, the moon laughs and whispers, it's your Halloween. No, that's cute. Okay, so this must be Halloween themed because this says trick or treating on it. But I love this. I love this paper. It's simple, but it's also really nifty looking. And it's got a vintage feel to it. So this could be, oh, I love that. I think this was the paper that sold me in the store, was this nice little grid format. But yeah, these are, a lot of times paper tends to be super bright, and I'm not all about the super bright paper. I like my backgrounds to be something I can layer on top of. But yeah, no, this was also only 99 cents. So how was I going to turn that down? And this last one is, as I said that I was looking for more vintage stuff, this one is super, super bright. Let me get out my, a knife that I can just kind of slice this open. I do tend to prefer the smaller paper packs. I can make envelopes out of them really easily, so I do like that a lot. And also these are a lot easier to fit inside of a journal when you're creating with them. I tend to look for ones that have this gold foiling because it looks really nice in happy mail. But again, I mean, I'm still looking for things that I can layer easily on top of. So this would, and also the other reason, oh, this is really nice, these rainbows, and they're gold foiled. Yeah, there you go. You can see it. And then, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I liked this one because it had this kind of fruit harvest vegetable garden stuff to it. There's another foiled one. I have a journal that I use for my garden, and so it is, I like to have things in there. Oh, that's a really nice peacock one. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've hit no repeats, which is really cool. I mean, yes, I do like to have a repeat of paper, but look at that. Look at that. That is all foiled. That is so nice. But also, if I'm going to be buying this paper to use, the more variety I can get, the better. So, oh, these strawberries are cute. And this one, I love this. It's foiled, but the background is foiled, and it's the designs that are not foiled. And then these cute cameras, that would make a really nice envelope. Ooh, so would this one. So how much was this one? Does it have the price on it? $2.99. $2.99 is on the high end of, I guess, what I would pay for paper. I will say that when I'm looking at paper packs, Joann's also has really nice paper that they sell for like cheaper than this. But I don't go into Joann's that often. So, okay. So then, the Michaels that is in the area was all pretty much right across the street. So I checked, I am a member of on the Michaels app. I have, I guess a rewards membership there. So I looked, and they were having this fairly nice sale of things that I am pretty much always looking to experiment with and play with. So I had to go in. All right. So again, I will tell you everything that I got on sale because I haven't really talked about it much on this channel, but I'm a teacher. I am not wealthy. Oh, my receipt didn't print well, but that's okay. I am not wealthy. I do not have a whole bunch of fun money to go around with. So I try to be as, I don't know. I try to save money where I can, and I don't try to go and just spend a whole bunch. So here we go. I actually kind of want to do this in the order that I picked them up because it'll help me, I don't know, remember things. The first thing I picked up were these cards. They were, I think, $2. because they were in that bin, the $2 bin. I have seniors this year, and I need to write my senior letters. So while I have stopped purchasing cards for the most part because I do have quite a bit of them, and I do use cards quite often, I thought these were really cute and would make great cards for my senior letters. So I went ahead and picked up some of these to mix and match with some of the others that I already have. So there are those. I think those are $2. Then they had a sale on Dylusions paint. I have never used Dylusions paint before. These were like, I think originally close to $5, and I got them for $2.50 each. I've never used this paint before, but I see it in a whole bunch of YouTuber videos that I watch. So I wanted to give this a try. I'll make an experimentation video with this that I'll post maybe as like a Tuesday special video. So yeah, we'll have fun. We'll have fun playing with those. The next thing I picked up, were these paper packs. So these were $5 each, and I did save money because I had a coupon for 25% off my entire purchase. So whatever a quarter of 5 is, a little more than $1, $1.25, I guess. They had these, and I love these pastel colors. They're not vintage-ish, like fully vintage. Where is my knife? There it is. They're not fully vintage, but the pastel works really nice, like would be a really nice contrast to maybe something that's a little bit darker, like that tape that I got, or would be just a really nice thing that doesn't detract too much from what's on top of it. So this one, I am a sucker for anything coffee or tea related. I love coffee. I drink it every day. I try to drink tea every day too, herbal tea, and I just loved that. So, and this one does come with repeats. This though, these little flowers are what really kind of caught my eye for this. They're really unique in that you don't often, I guess, find paper that's this simple with flowers on it. So I really like that. And they come with 3 each. Marble print, always nice to have. This lovely exhale, really nice for a journal entry, I think. Another coffee one, and that's gold foiled. It says Coffee and Sunshine. I need to get rid of this tape that's on the side. Okay, good enough for now. And then this nice, simple, I don't know if you can see it, but it is, it's almost like a wallpaper print, just like a really simple wallpaper print. There we go. Zooming in kind of, I don't know if that makes it. There we go. Now it's going to focus. So that's a really nice, I think, wallpaper print in my mind, which would be really nice background for something. And then this gorgeous, almost watercolor blue print here. Some really nice, let me zoom back out. Some really nice little quotes here. Brutiful. My pillow is calling. You're more delicious than avocado toast, which is fine with me because I'm allergic to avocado. So anyone who's more delicious than avocado toast is a good thing in my mind. Sweet dreams and coffee in the morning. I love that. And then another one that is just this kind of really nice, almost wallpapery background. This comes with a lot more than I thought it did. And then the opposite, exhale, inhale. And look at that. Beautiful foiling there. This newspaper print, and I'm not going to read it, but it has a whole bunch of like little positive messages on it, like set goals, today is your day, good stuff like that. And that is it. So this was $5, and it is in the size 4.5 by 7. So I could easily make envelopes with this. Again, it would go great in a journal. I would even maybe consider cutting these in half and turning them into kind of like journaling cards. So that is really cool. The second paper pack I got, you know what? If 16-year-old me could see me right now, she would be beside herself with concern. What is up with this tape? I did not like pink growing up. I've never been a big fan of pink. It's not something that I kind of like wake up in the morning and go, oh, I should wear pink today. But the older that I get, the more I'm kind of open to it. Yeah, wow, that tape was weird. And even this knife is pink. So I've kind of opened my world a little bit to pink, and I will readily admit that some of that is because a lot of women's things are in pink and you can't kind of escape the pink whenever you want. But I saw this paper and it's just, I don't know, it was nice. It was pale. It included some of my favorite things, aka mermaids and under the sea. And I don't know, that's really pretty. That is beautiful. I love that. So we have that one. Make time for what you love. That could go in some happy mail. Some more of this nice, almost carpety wallpaper stuff, which go really well. A wood print. Oh, this nice mix relax, and then some gold foiling shells, a mermaid. I love shells and sand dollars. I love this, which is like coral. I love that. Let me zoom back out. We have refresh, relax, recharge. Another gorgeous wood print. This, I don't know if you can tell, it's a mermaid and she's under the water and it fades out. I think that's really nice. And then some gold foil mermaids as well. And then this beautiful kind of focus, there we go, star almost print. Gosh, that's pretty. So yeah, so I really liked this and I don't know, I picked up both. Okay, so then we got to the real reason why I went to Michael's, which is in the back. So it's in the back of the store. I have to pass all this stuff on the first place. I do watercolors, which I think you saw in the Plan With Me video that I posted for May. They were having a sale on watercolors. Well, not just watercolors, but watercolor paintbrushes. So the first thing I did was, let me zoom in, and I found this, it's a nice high, I don't know if it's going to focus. There we go. A nice high quality brush, and it is tiny. And I have been keeping an eye out for a brush like this that I could use for finer details in my watercolors. So they were having a 40% off sale. So I had to get one. And so this was originally, I think, $8 or $9. So I ended up getting it for a good deal cheaper than that. And then I picked up 3 watercolors themselves. Focus. So I already have a couple watercolor sets, and I kind of use these tubes to fill in the blanks with what doesn't come in the sets. So I already have some other colors like this, but I wanted to pick up some grays this time. So I picked up 2 grays. I picked up the charcoal gray, which is a darker gray, and the Davies gray, which is kind of like a medium gray. And then I picked up a phthalo green. My sets are really nice, but they don't include kind of watery colors, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. So picking up that was nice. And then on my way out, I of course had to check out their washi tape selection. And one of the things I love about Michael's is that I have more change. I'll have to go through that. They have washi tape selections. I have wax on my table. Washi tape that is 3 for $1. And I have gotten some of my favorite washis from that 3 for $1 bin. This one, for example, which is one that I'm using in my May spreads. It's a brown thing. So I love their washi. I get all sorts of stuff from them that I just think is so great. So I saw that they had restocked and I had to check these out. So the first one is this focus. It's not going to focus, is it? That's okay. This little kind of orange pinky thing that says different. It says smell the roses, sunshine, flowers, so on and so forth. And I thought that was really nice. And then I saw this again. It's a coffee theme. So I had to pick this up. It says Sweet Life and it's got coffee, good morning, more coffee. I don't even know what that says, but it's got coffee on it. Then I saw these. I actually had picked up a set of these from Michael's a while back in like Valentine's Day colors, but I love that they come in thin ones. The thing I will say about this is you really can't tear these. You have to like cut these, but I can't say no to these things. These are amazing. So these are going to actually come in really handy as I plan for the next few months. So thank you for joining me. This video ended up to being longer than I had expected it to be. So thank you for sticking with me if you've stuck this far. If you'd like to see more haul videos, I, again, don't do them often, but when I do them, I focus on getting things for as good a price as I can. Then I guess leave me a comment below, or if you're interested in a particular store, let me know in the comments below and I will check them out. So thanks again for joining me.